Divine Feminines, welcome to my channel. This is Lady Day, and this is the Healing. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. Thank you all for stopping by and lending me your energy, your curiosity. Thank you for tuning in, for your likes, for sharing the videos, for subscribing to the channel. Again, I am still in awe just to see that people are even watching. So thank you so much for coming into my journey. I don't have any questions here today. I just woke up with two songs, very strong. Okay, so the first one is Tony Braxton. Love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. So that part, and then Jasmine Sullivan, Living a Lie. The part that she sings is like something something. I waited my whole life. Something about I would still be living a lie had I not seen it that night. Some that night. I still be living a lie, something like that. So, and then as I'm sitting here meditating, getting into your energy, because Spirit kept saying, you need to go do the reading, you need to go do the reading. I'm also seeing like you're watching something from afar, or you know something intuitively within you from afar, that your Divine Masculine had a tower, meaning something that they were invested in crashed. Something didn't work out the right way. You can feel that something's not right with them. Okay, let me say it that way. I'm not really sure what's getting ready to come out. I was not given any questions to ask, so we'll just pull 3 cards, get some clarity, and see what it is. But there's something about, like I said, you're not happy. It's like, you know, maybe you were like not paying attention to certain things. And when I say that, what I mean is like, the Living a Lie song by Jasmine Sullivan is like, you know, she kind of knew that these things were going on, but that one night she had her friend or someone take her over there, and I just want to see what's going on. And it's like, damn, had I not shown up that night, I would still be living a lie. It's like I had to see it with my own eyes. I had to feel it with my own heart. I had to just rip the Band-Aid off. And then if you have had some type of communication with your person, it's like your person may have said, but I love you, or you feel that energetically that they're telling you that they love you. It's like, but if you love me, you would have come back to me. You would not have gone this far, this long. It's like you stretched it. Like between the two songs, what I'm getting is like the Divine Masculine like stretched this situation so far. It's like, okay, I gave you 16 miles and you still needed 6 states and a planet. It's like, what the, like you took the situation too far, okay? Yeah, some of you are very emotional. I'm saying emotional, and like you might not be falling out, but you recognize your emotions. You're honoring your emotions and how you felt for someone. And it's like, okay, if you were going to love me, you would have loved me, you know. But I'm just glad I'm not living in that lie anymore. I'm going to try to make this sweet and short. I don't know what's going to come out, but we're just going to ask for three questions. Please only take what resonates. Don't try to apply a storyline that is not your life, okay? When you take on energies and messages that are not being directed towards you to try to make it fit your puzzle piece, you'll end up making some decisions in your life that may not be for your highest good. So make sure that you're only adhering to the things that make sense and apply to your life, okay? Anything that's said here, it's said out of love. It's said out of a healing heart, okay? That's why this channel is called The Healing Butterfly. It's not easy to heal, but it's so necessary, okay? So can I have 3 cards, Spirit? Okay, wow, all right, all that came out. Treasure Island, sorry for the glare, it's early in the morning. I'm going to have to close them blinds. Treasure Island is at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. We have Fork in the Road. Wow, yep. All That Glitters, which is a very prominent card right now for those in some type of twin flame union right now. Come to the Edge, and Happy Happy. So, okay, so I'm hearing split energies. So I think your Divine Masculine is at a fork in the road, whether or not, about this situation that they tried to invest in, right? The Moon and the Fool. Yeah, let's just just get some clarity on the board, and we'll talk about this a little deeper. But I already feel that this isn't just for the divine femme. So my apologies that I opened it that way. But this is feminine energy, and this is definitely more masculine energy. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie the Croods. I am a Disney kid. I don't care. In the Croods, they talk. He says something about, you were always told not to go that far, not to go to the edge, because one day she would fall over and she would die. Except she went to the edge. She jumped because she was trying to get to the light. She was trying to get to the sun, and when she jumped, she flew. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like, okay, I might have to do this thing by my damn self. I might have to jump off this thing by my damn self. And it's like, damn, I did. And I'm all right. Okay? So anyways, what's all that glitters, Spirit? 3 cards, please. What is all that glitters? Something flipped. 6 of Swords. 2 more cards, please. All that glitters. This also goes back to living a lie. Your divine masculine that living a lie may also be something about your divine masculines. Maybe. Wow. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Make it plain, make it clear. Clear, honest messages. Exactly. 4 of Swords. 1 more card. Thank you. Exactly. 10 of Cups. Wow. With the Knight of Swords in reverse. With the 7 of Cups. King of Cups. The Judgment, and the World for the King of Wands. So 10 of Cups. And the 4 of Swords. So something didn't end up being what they thought. And we already know this. I think if you haven't been watching any tarot, one thing that we know is that the masculine energy, because I do know there are same-sex couples, the masculine energy moved on to somewhere that ended up not being what they thought it was going to be. Wow, there was the 4 of Wands. I think because they moved on, and I think they're now stressed out that they moved away from their 10 of Cups. What's all that glitters? 1 more card. Temperance energy. Not the equal give and take that they thought they were going to get. Not the person that they thought they were coming into union with. I see back here is the 10 of Swords. So there might have been some, that's the Emperor, isn't it? The Emperor took, exactly. Like I said, the Emperor took a leap of faith somewhere that did not pay out what they thought it was. It was probably somebody or someone from their past, and now they're left out in the cold from being able to make an offer to the person they probably really want to make an offer to. They noticed that this was not the equal give and take they wanted. They may have thought that this was going to be, I'm hearing like they thought it was finally going to be right. So I don't know what that means with another situation or another person. Again, whatever took them away from their divine feminine. Everyone doesn't have another person that they're running around with. Somebody may have just decided to let their shadow side bring them back in. What is Fork in the Road, Spirit? Definitely trying to give the divine masculine, the Hierophant, I'm sorry. Trying to give the divine masculine, the Hierophant is trying to tell the masculine to stop this juggling. I think they're definitely trying to give you some insight about what's going on. 6 of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, but there's some, you're fighting with yourself. 5 of Wands. And then the Justice is in the reverse, and I normally don't read reversals, but it's like you won't bring this. Then the Hermit and the High Priestess. It's like you won't bring. Okay, I'm just gonna say how I feel it. I may ask for one more card, but I feel like the divine masculine knows what they should do, but they probably went too far. Exactly. 5 of Swords. Then the 6 of Wands. You want victory and success. You want to be looked at as something more by this person, but I think you know that you've gone too far and you've done too much. You have some things that you're hiding, which we all know. It's up to you to tell the truth about that. What's Fork in the Road? King of Wands. Aries, Leo, or a Sag decided to move on and offer a cup to someone else. Page of Cups. Yeah. I think the Hierophant was trying to tell you that this was your person. And maybe it was a fight, 55. It might have been a fight or a back and forth that I'm hearing it didn't work out in their favor. So maybe y'all were going back and forth and there were some things said that you, masculine, didn't like. And you were like, all right, then fine then. Fuck it. I'm keep it pushing or something like that. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Oh, gosh. Seven of Pentacles. Invested in something that I guess maybe you were hoping and waiting was going to pay out, and then it ended up the Seven of Swords. Something took more from you, and then the Devil with the Lover. So I feel like you got tricked. The Divine Masculine got tricked by somebody that may have only wanted money, may have wanted only attention. I'm also, oh gosh, somebody is, maybe only wanted penis. Let's move to the Divine Feminines. Like I said, I don't even know what questions we're supposed to be asked. I'm just supposed to give the message, so I'm just going to give the message. Let's come to the edge. Come to the edge, Spirit. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yeah. So someone tried to rush. So Four of Cups. Four of Cups, because we do got Wands, so you probably are connected to someone that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. You were sad about something or someone, and again, like I said, I think someone came in, they tried to come in, and they probably tried to come in on like a very sexual, flirty type of way, and you stayed on guard. Nine of Wands with the situation. Seven of Wands, standing your ground, like I said, because there was some truth that you gave, and I think it gave this person, because the Hangman was in the reverse, but I don't read reversal, so I'm going to read the energy, is that this person was finally seeing like, oh shit, I think I really may have caused this, eight of Swords at the bottom. I caused this illusion for my Ten of Pentacles. I was supposed to be the King of Pentacles, and now I'm out in the cold trying to give these small ass Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles offers to a Queen of Pentacles, and what? I'm burdened because she was my Empress. And now we got the Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. Like I said, not happy. And I think from whatever this conversation was, whatever this interaction was, I'm hearing lack of interaction as well, but there was a conversation. There were words given, whether that was text, email, on the phone, FaceTime, whatever it was. There was a conversation that was had, and you stood up for yourself. And you gave some truth to this person. And whatever it was I feel very strongly that it had this person looking at themselves like, oh shit, like, I really want you. I really did. Something like, I really went too fucking far. That's what I feel. And it made this person go into a fork in the road where maybe because you gave them this truth, and maybe they're running from it, running from the truth. Divine Masculine, you running from your truth? Because I feel very strongly that the Divine Feminines were not setting out to do you harm. They were just speaking the truth. They were just speaking the truth. That was it. And I'm also hearing that some of you may, the Divine Feminine may have known what you were playing around in. Again, whatever it was that took you away from the feminine. A person, a habit, a new hobby. This person knows energetically, if not, they know the thing, the person, whatever, and they tried to tell you, like, that's not who you are anymore. You have to heal from that. Like, that's not, you shouldn't be running around with females like that. Like, even if you don't want me, like, why would you still entertain things that you know are not good for you? Okay? Because I don't want to make this a long, drawn-out message, because like I said, I wasn't given any questions. I was just told to read the cards. So what's happy, Spirit? Happy. Thank you. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Ooh, okay. There goes that Eight of Swords. May I have one more? Wow, the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck, the damn contract card. Shit. All right. So, the Emperor, thank you, Spirit, the Emperor, Eight of Swords, in their own mental conflict about coming into union or possibly taking a leap of faith in the right direction. because this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm hearing. The Emperor put themselves in a situation where they were not ready to take the leap of faith that they needed to take. So they decided to start a brand new something, Three of Pentacles, with a Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that the Emperor decided to. And again, I feel like there was something about this other thing or other person that was like, you can mold it yourself or something. Is that what it is, masculines? Because whatever it is, it's like, me, I'm gonna speak for myself. Me as a reader, Spirit's not letting me see what happened behind this moon. And I think I said this in another reading. It's because you divine masculines, you all have a different path. Some of you did indulge in another person. Some of you indulged in business so much that it took you away from this person. Somebody indulged in a new hobby or something like that. And it's like that took you, whatever took you from your person. It's like, it was like, oh, I can mold that. I can control that. I can something about, I can create something from that or from that person. And I don't think you took the leap of faith in the right way. I don't think that you saw this thing the right way. And again, I don't believe that you took that leap of faith. And because you didn't take that leap of faith, like I said in the beginning of this reading, the divine feminines did. Okay, well, I'm gonna jump by my damn self, and they notice, oh shit. The Ace of Pentacles, if nothing else, one thing I will tell you right now is that your divine feminines, that money's coming in. Those new jobs are coming in. Those business opportunities are coming in. They are getting paid from something, maybe an internship, new certifications, things like that. The contract card at the bottom of the deck, which means they're getting, and their opportunity is not going to stop. This, whatever you're doing, does not delay them. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know if you think it's going to delay them. It's not going to delay them. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. And through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. The Tower, the Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Seven. Yeah, yeah, they're being divinely guided to something new. It's time for the Tower to come. It's time for judgment over the situation. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is stable. She's also very giving, loving, and nurturing. But maybe you wanted someone like the Queen of Wands, someone who is physically attractive, is arm candy, something like that. And that's where you thought you wanted or needed to be. So the Queen, the Empress, your divine femme, was like, all right, I guess I'll keep on going on my Nine of Pentacles, and I'll keep Seven of Pentacles investing until I get my 10. I can wait for that. I can wait for that. You know, past all this devil energy, I'm going to be victorious. I'm going to manifest the life that I want. Let's get some clarification on this board. Again, I'm not here to bash any side of this situation. Everyone needs to be honest about the situation at hand, but I do feel very strongly that the divine feminines here, exactly, the union is still not coming together. My cards aren't coming together. That the divine feminines tried. I think they really tried. I even feel like energetically they took another stance to try to heal their divine masculine. But someone saw, like, it's like I keep saying this. The divine masculine energy saw something and was like, ooh, shiny. That's why all that glitters keeps coming out. Can I have 3 cards for this? All that glitters, thank you. 2 more cards. Well, I guess something about 2. So give me 1 more card, please, Spirit. Exactly. Keys on a ring. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, strung along, one night stand. The Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, and at the bottom of the deck is the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth. Like I said, you are now clear that the thing that you were going after, this option, this one night stand, this person, was just stringing you along all along, and now you're trying to run back to your Empress, the Chaser. You've turned from the runner, running away from this, to this new shiny thing, to now chasing this person, or wanting to chase this person, even if you're not doing it. Fear of abandonment, fear of being left out of the cold with someone who made you feel like really warm and loved and accepted inside. You're now chasing after that feeling, if not that person. Okay? And because you're chasing that feeling, if you're not chasing after that person, you'll always chase that feeling. Okay, let me run that back. If you are chasing, wanting that feeling that your Empress gave you, but you're not chasing the Empress, you will always chase that feeling. What's fork in the road? 2 cards, please, Spirit. One more, thank you. Exactly. The first card out was Healing Heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. Like I said, a new hobby. New hobby could be getting high. I don't know. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that level. You know what you do. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. That's probably what you want. But and at the bottom of that says hesitation. So you're hesitating. X. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Let me read it again. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, stop the pattern, stop the silent treatment, stop the abandonment, stop the hesitation. Okay, let's come to the edge, Spirit. Thank you. One more card, please. Let's come to the edge. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and separation. The bottom of the deck, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So, like I said before, there was some truth that was given. There was some type of conversation. There was something that was either, they're saying no, there was a conversation. Text, email, phone call, FaceTime. There was a conversation. And from that conversation, your divine feminine then went back and was like, you know what, I truly, truly did love this person. Or at least really, really liked this person, really, really was open to this situation. But I have to learn from this. And maybe this is, even if you've only known this person, let's say a year, within a year, you've already had cycles. Cycles meaning we keep going through this. Every time we keep hitting this brick wall, we keep coming back to this, maybe every 2 months, every 3 months, every whatever. You don't have to be with this person for years and years and years. This connection here, it's like I'm already tired of the things that they're taking me through. And there's a separation. They were unsure of what you were going to do. And from that, they decided to, like I said, take a leap on their own. And Spirit, I said this a lot, is not going to allow this Empress to just be out in the cold. Like, that's not how that's going to work at all. They will bring a soulmate. Yeah, you are a twin flame. You're in a twin flame union. That's why you're triggered by each other. But there's a soulmate, a soul contract that will help this Empress through this life. Even if you're not coming back to do your work with this person, to come into union and make those babies and break those generational curses, Spirit will bring a soulmate in. So yeah, there's separation going on right now. Exactly. The butterfly is ascending. Let's go. What's happy? Wow. Yeah. And where did it fall? The mask comes out all the time. You're trying your best at this fork in the road that you're in right now, divine masculines. You're trying your best to mask your feelings. And it could also be the divine femmes. If you are also in a situation where you're like, you know what, I don't care. Honor your feelings, okay? Honor your feelings and heal, okay? What's happy, Spirit? Happy. Ooh, what was that? Exactly. Come through, palm tree. One more card, please, Spirit. All of these? Okay. Bottom of the deck is paradise. If there's one thing that keeps coming through for the, I'm just going to say keeps coming through is paradise. You take whatever side of the storyline you need to take. Paradise with the contract card. Listen here. Yeah. So the first one out was palm tree. Stability, security, growth. But this person, yes, you are a little heartbroken. You are a little emotional. And that's okay, divine femmes. That's all right. Honor your feelings. Deeply hurt because of the separation that we talked about. You might have felt a little loss. You might have grieved a little bit. But you also know that hammer, that someone said that there's like some self-sabotaging, because again, there was a conversation that was had. There was clarity that was given to the masculine energy as well. They didn't want, I feel like I'm just hearing like they didn't want to work. They didn't want to work on it. And from that situation, both receiving what they need. Like I said, it says it very clearly, receiving what you need. Divine feminines are going to receive what they need. It's going to arrive. They're going to move on. They're going to close out any issues that they have with the situation. The palm tree stability is coming for them. And like I said, they will be given a soulmate, love call, someone expressing their love. And I'm hearing really expressing their love. Excuse me, it's a little blurry. Sorry, y'all. What is going on here? Someone really expressing their love to this Empress, thinking of you and letting you know. Thank you, Spirit, because maybe, and I keep feeling this, like maybe you didn't give this person any compliments or very little compliments. Maybe you didn't make them feel like special, like you they felt that you felt that way, but you never said it. It's something about you never really telling this person how you felt. Like really, wow. The hottest love has the coldest end, and release your worries and receive universal abundance. So you had a hot and heavy something with someone, and that didn't last. But over here, it's like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, I'm going to go ahead and release and take my universal abundance. Spirit still got something for me. So I'm going to get one soulmate card on each side, and we'll close this out. I'll have to do some more meditating because, like I said, there weren't even any questions this morning. It was just songs. For these two cards, Spirit, thank you. And for the divine, okay. And what the fuck did I just say? Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you, Spirit. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. If you don't put into your own love bank, if you don't heal yourself, you have nothing to give to anyone else but a lot of broken pieces, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for making that nice and clear. On the divine... Shit, I be trying to tell people. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. So if this is someone that you went back to because you knew them from childhood, you dated them in high school, this was your first love, it's like this sun is setting, okay? It's going down. It's not coming up. All that glitters, mask, keys on the ring, too many options, too much going on. It's just like a lot of hot and heavy energy that never really panned out for anything. And like I told you, feminines, I just read this card. We just shuffled this deck. Okay? Release your worries and receive universal abundance. Okay? And I'm also hearing color in your own picture. Maybe you don't have someone right now that has come to you. You haven't had that love call. You haven't had that next spark. But that's okay. Because Spirit is getting ready to take you to new heights. Your treasure island is coming. And just in Treasure Island, Spirit's bringing it in due time. Tick-tock. For who? The feminines. Ow! Ew. And who's asking why? The masculine. Why? Because the fates said that they're going to bless their child and exchange some gifts. Because they took a breather. They paused for a second. Okay? They collected themselves in this situation. This shit could have, oh goodness, thank you. This thing could have went all the way left, but I'm feeling like it didn't because there was something about both of you needing to compose yourselves and to see from a higher, I'm hearing respect each other's opinion and thoughts, things like that. Divine femmes, you don't have anything to worry about. Divine masculines, it is what it is. Okay, it's just time. You can clean it up if you want to try to clean it up, but right about now, I don't feel like you want to clean it up. I don't think you want to bring justice to this situation. I think I'm hearing bravado and ego. There's something about that, okay? So I hope that this message was able to give you some clarity and some understanding. I thank you again for all coming and joining. You know, hopefully you joined and subscribed to the Butterfly Squad, but if not, thank you for at least tuning into this video. I appreciate if you could just hit that little thumbs up and share the videos. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm sending all of you light, love, and healing. Whatever you need, may the Spirit give you, fill you up, fill all your chakras, balance and align them. And I just thank you again. So peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. Thank you again, and take care.